You forgot to run your ad break early, not me. Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? I hope everyone is doing well. We are at the 1st of July. Can you believe it? I saved up a couple of things to start today since it was a new month. Number one, we have our Discord server launch. So let me drop that in the chat. And then, let me do that in YouTube. I don't think it passes through. Will it do? Will it do? There we go. Okay. And then, number two, I have been wanting to do this for a while, but I found kind of the way to set it up. Each month, we're going to set up a charity to donate to through Tiltify. So I started off this month. I picked which one we're doing. It's Equality Texas. They do advocacy and work with, going to lawmakers to either basically fight for positive LGBTQ legislation or, against negative ones, which here in Texas, there's a lot of that. So I wanted to see if I could do anything to contribute to that. So that's where we're starting this month. The Tiltify is set up. Let me drop those in the chat. And then, here we go. And so that's going to be the plan for every month going forward. I'll take suggestions from the community, any charities, of, I'll look into it, vet it a little bit as much as I can. I went through like the charity checkers or whatever online just to make sure majority of the funding does go to what they're doing. So this one was, especially closer to home for me because I know what they're trying to do here and I want to do what I can to stop it. So, yeah, so that's it. Otherwise, we're just trucking along. Yeah. Yeah, that one, drop it in the suggestions and I'll add that to the list for one of the months coming up. I should maybe make a form for that too. That would be helpful. All these things I'm thinking of like after the fact. But yeah, that was my plan. I've been wanting to do it for a while, but I was just like, okay, what's the best way to do it? So Tiltify looked like the best because I could actually spread it out between the YouTube community and the Twitch community. I know Twitch has a built-in. I think YouTube has a built-in. But rather than having two fundraisers in different places, I figure we could combine them that way. So, anyway, all that said, let's get going. Yeah, that's impressive. Because I was like 80 and up seems good to me. So 96 is insane. That's like almost perfect. But yeah, you see some of the more common ones and they're just kind of ass. So I'm like, let's not get caught into those traps. We want our money to go to what we're actually supporting. I want to go back to the batting cage. Is that bad? I miss her. Oh, we get to start doing the memories thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, and like a lot... I don't even want to get into it, but they do a lot of those like... There'll be like big galas and whatever, and you're just like, okay, how much money did that take from what we gave you? Or the salaries are like insane. It's not great. So I know personally I've started looking to those kind of sources to see if whatever I want to donate to is worthwhile, quote unquote. Oh my God, yeah. That's horrifying. I think they did finally make a donation, but like the fact that it was like, what, six years? Something like that, 6 to 10 years that they were just hanging on to funds. Insane. So much could have been done in that time. Especially since, you know, the value of a dollar in general went way down. Things got so much more expensive. It was like significantly more that could have been done when they originally raised the funds. It was crazy. Okie dokie. I love how this is a nostalgic site. Okay, sometimes nostalgic sites can reignite memories of the past the more Kiryu happens to see and remember the further he awakens. I don't think we have much more to awaken. I thought I'd finished it, but we got to like 9 on some. No, it's just seeing that sign gets me a little nostalgic is all. Oh yeah? Well, I guess it does have that look, huh? That place isn't bad, but let me take you to my favorite spot. Trust me, you won't regret it. Huh, alright. Alright, Buster. Thank goodness. Like the batting cage. That's a memory to be found there. Oh, a cabaret club. Among all the cities I've visited, each and every cabaret club's just as glamorous as the last. You can enjoy some quality drinks while spending time with pleasant company. No wonder some folks get hooked on them. But the customer can only have a good time because of all the blood, sweat, and tears that go on behind the scenes. Having dabbled in the management side of things myself, I've seen firsthand how much effort it takes. Huh, now that I'm thinking back on it, I'm actually starting to miss that kind of work. Me too. Let's do it. I should ask Namba to join me sometime, even though he'll make me promise not to drink. Okay, so we need tech and body just a little bit. I know. It happened. He just doesn't know it. We got Dead Souls, the alt timeline. Ishin is a past life. Well, you're not pink, so we should be able to fight you. I really need a Dead Souls remake. That was not the move that I wanted to make. Okay, Namba, take him out. Do a pigeon storm. Okay, this is fine. We can do this. Why'd he move so far away? Okay, we can do this and aim it this way. Now no one's agitated with Kiryu. Great. But yeah, I'll make an official announcement in the Discord. I just kind of wanted to talk about it in stream first. But yeah, as things were coming together, like behind the scenes, I was like, you know what? This is perfect. I'll just do everything on the 1st. We'll start off the new month. Otohime Land, a soap land. Looks like it's closed now. Seeing one reminds me of that conversation I had with Haruka all those years ago. When she asked me what a soap land was, I had no idea how to answer. But that cheeky little girl probably knew it would get me all flustered, and asked anyway. She definitely had me on the ropes there. I wonder how she'd react if Haruto asked her the same question. Bet she'd be as flustered as I was. Nah, Forky's cool. Forky would be so smooth about it. She's like, I was that kid. No, not them. Yes, the Discord is up. Thank you. I love how easy it is to rank up the level 60 jobs. Okay, we're not gonna go find the pink ones. We have a memory though. We have a picture to take. Hold on. Never thought there'd be a vintage movie theater here. Wait, I recognize this. Our Winter Sonata starring Il Yujin. That's our friend! That's that Korean movie star I met in Kamurocho. It's been ages. We did all sorts of things together. Running from his fans, showing him movies. I heard he left the limelight for some time. But it looks like he's made a comeback. Good for you, Il Yujin. Here's hoping you stay successful. He will, don't worry. He's in the dramas. Who doesn't love a drama? No. No pink, guys. I am surrounded by pink guys. Okay, we're gonna try and go this way. The Sasaki building, and inside the Sasaki ENT clinic. Sasaki sounds familiar. Mm-hmm. The name Sasaki sticks with me for some reason. Maybe. Of this weird dream I can't forget. Don't know why, but in this dream, I was Miyamoto Musashi. And I lived under an alias, working for merchants in the red light districts of that time, even though I was Miyamoto Musashi. I still had a duel against Sasaki Kojiro and won. At least the dream was somewhat historically accurate in that regard. Just when I thought it was over, I had to fight off these guys in demon masks right after. Dreams sure are weird, but it all felt so vivid. The emotions still linger in my mind. Perhaps this is a memory from a past life? Yeah, right. That'd be ridiculous. It'd be so ridiculous. We're gonna max those out real quick. So different from Kamurocho here. Yokohama is a bustling town in its own right, but it doesn't have the same glitz and glamour as Kamurocho. Come to think of it, the Snakeflower Triad also had a hideout here. I lived here with Haruka before we moved to Okinawa too. Even though it's been a while since I last visited, this place is as amazing as I remember. But it still can't measure up against Kamurocho. We lived. Oh look, a taxi. Imagine Kiryu is standing outside, just staring at you from outside the taxi. Just having a moment to himself. I can't I gotta resist. But the urge to check the car's interior for cleanliness and its exterior for body damage is too strong. Guess work habits are hard to break, even though it's been ages since I last drove a taxi myself. I lived in Fukuoka for some time under an alias, working as a taxi driver. I'd rather not think back on those bleak, dreary days. I don't regret any of my past decisions, though. But what I'll always remember is the warmth the people at Nagasu Taxi showed me. They saved me more times than I can count. That reminds me. The food stall's chief Nakajima took me to had really good food. If you're planning a cross-country trip, don't skip out on Nagasugai. It's a great town, but still no match for Kamurocho. Bro's like, please just take me to Kamurocho right now. And hey, good deal. I think I have everything working now, so do you see a bunch of channels, Super? It should have let you through. Perfect, that came through. Okay, yeah. Good, okay. I looked at your rolls, you should be good. Okay, you see everything. Alright. What other? Well, I'm going to the batting cages. Yeah, we're going the right way. Alright, we won't aggro them. I can't put my finger on what it is exactly, but this building doesn't seem very Japanese to me. It looks more like something I'd see overseas instead. Yumi would probably like this sort of thing, though. One time she said the best place to hold a wedding ceremony would be Hawaii. If only I could have made that happen for her. Hanawa must have pulled some strings and sent me on a mission to Hawaii out of concern. But I should be grateful. Thanks to him, I finally got some closure I needed. By bringing her ring with me, I felt like I was taking her to the place she'd always dreamed of myself. I wonder if she'd be shocked by how foolish I've been. No, I don't think she'd be shocked. I'm gonna be quite real. Or maybe she'd be pleased. At least, I would hope so. I just know Yumi would probably smack him. That's fine. Haruka is her mother, you know. Did I say? I absolutely said she is Haruka's mother. Like, wait a second. That's not right. What do we got now? What are we reminiscing? What do we have to reminisce here? Mom, can I please go play soccer? Oh, we're gonna reminisce the kids. You broke your promise with me the other day. Please, I promise I'll be better this time. Heartwarming sight that is. I wonder if Haruto will grow up like that. Haruto, Sawamura, Haruka, and Yuta's child. And something like that, and something like a grandson to me. Yeah, something. Guess that makes me a grandpa. Never thought I'd be able to see the faces of my grandchildren before I die. If only Lady Luck was on my side. Now I'm starting to feel sorry for myself. I'd do anything to see how Haruto's future unfolds. We humans sure are greedy. Yes, sure. You know, it'd be great if we could fly drones. That'd be fun. Just leave it in. The batting cages, huh? No better feeling than hitting a home run. You know, listen, that was a great thing to put in 6. I loved the baseball time. Used to play ball at the Sandlot back in Onomichi. Even put together a whole team of folks from the bar. Hitting a homer in a big open field was more exhilarating than the batting cages. It'd be nice if I got to play baseball with everyone again. Hey, we hit level 10. Let's go.
どうしてその日打たねえのか？
いや、前にバッティングセンターで気晴らしをするとは言ったんだが、ホームランなんてほとんど出ないし、私は空振りも多くてな。普段は一人だから気にしなかったが、みんなといる時に無様を晒すのもなと。
なんだ、そんなこと考えてんのか。別に誰も気にしちゃいねえさ。それに豪快な空振りってのも俺は好きだぜ。
え？
なんだかかっこいいじゃねえか。バットを振らねえことには何も始まらねえ。振ることに価値があるんだと俺は思う。
桐生さん。
まずは余計なことを考えずに打席に立ちな。
Listen, we did that a lot in the beginning.
面白い教え方だな。確かにそうかもしれん。では空振りなど気にせずやってみるとするか。
コミジュル総帥のフルスイ
I
ングを
remember like spending multiple streams trying to get that done.
ああ、行ってくる。
I always forget to look at the bottom to see how many hits we have to get.
かっ飛ばせ。よし。
That was way too long. Oh, I forgot this one. We're not trying to get home runs. We're good.
よし。よし。
I said, let me really miss this one.
よし。
Now I absolutely have to get these two. I don't think that'll get us S rank though. I wonder if there's anything I should grab here. I can't remember what items they had. Okay, S rank is 200. Okay.
Yoshi. かっ飛ばせ。はっ。よし。
I was really hoping they'd show the points.
Yoshi.
Where's it gonna go? Nowhere.
よし。はっ。うん。
Okay, we got that one this time. I didn't let the curveball throw me off. Hopefully we just need 9. Damn it. Okay, what do we get for your points here, sir? We can get a couple of those. Well, we definitely don't need that. Is there anything else worth getting? I think I'll just get the level ones. It says 1 of 50. What do you mean? You only had 1? Or you have 1 left. Alright, whatever. Forget you, sir. Ichi's 87. I could give it to Kiryu, since Ichi and him are the ones we want to level up the most. Okay, you want me to go to the cabaret club, is that what you're telling me? We can do that. I'll humor you.
いらっしゃいませ。3名様で。ああ。ご指名はございますか。さっちゃん。ああ、いや。さえこさん頼むわ。かしこまりました。失礼します。3番テーブルご指名です。
ごめんなさい。失礼します。ちょっとなんちゃん。桐生さん。何このメンツ。
Gang gang, you know?
そっか。桐生さんがガンだったなんてね。
俺も最初に聞いた時はショックだったよ。けどこの話はもう一周回って今は次のステップだ。
それがエンディングノートのリスト？
ああ、こうなりゃ何としても全部達成してほしくってさ。俺と孫輝でがっつりサポートするつもりよ。
なるほど。なんかそう聞くと燃えてくるね。
そこでなんだがな、さっちゃん。俺と孫輝だけじゃちょっとだけ心細くてよ。もう一人仲間が欲しいんだ。
ふんふん。じゃあそれが私ってわけ？
へへ、そういうこと。手伝ってくれるか？
当たり前でしょ。 むしろ私を外しちゃお話にならないじゃん。安心して桐生さん、私がどこにだって案内してあげるから。
迷惑じゃねえのか。
何言ってんの、水臭い。またみんなでやろうよ、前みたいにさ。それにほら、なんちゃんと孫妃だけじゃ花がないんじゃない？
Absolutely, you're so right.
面白いことを言う。ならその花と穴がどれほどのものか見せてもらおうじゃないか。
オッケー、相手に不足はないってところね。
おい、今何が起きてるんだ。
チームが一つにまとまったってやつですよ。
というわけでよろしくどうぞ、桐生
No,
さ
if they would have bonding time, they can go find some hedges.
よし、これでさっちゃんも決まりだ。じゃあまずは桐生さんご所望のカラオケ行こうぜ。
The most important mission of the game. You said karaoke, let's go.
正直少し意外だった。
うん？
お前はもっと桐生さんに療養を迫るかと思っていた。職業的な立場からしてもね。
そうしたいのは山々だけどよ。ほら、北風と太陽だ。桐生さんがああ言ってんだ。めったなことで気持ちを変えられるもんじゃねえ。けど医者が言ってた。何かのきっかけで考えが変わるかもしれないってよ。だから作戦変更だ。桐生さんに思いっきりやりたいことを楽しんでもらう。そんで生きてるって最高って感じてもらうんだ。そしたら
Well, I've already done my part. He wants to see his grandson.
そういうこと。後でさっちゃんにも言っとくつもりだ。このエンディングノートの真の狙いってやつをな。孫妃も頼むぜ。あの人を黙って死なせてたまるかってんだ。
ああ、全く同感だ。
なんちゃん、一番元気でやってる？
ハワイでトラブルに巻き込まれてるよ。それもあいつら
Mercedes
しいだ
says
ろ。
hi.
ええ、桐生さん。
He says hi.
俺が向こうで会った時はもう警察に手錠をかけられてたからな。
なんていうか相変わらず。
気になる
これだな。
一番のこと。
別にな。
よし、取れたぜ。
See, she misses
いらっ
Ichi.
しゃい。
She went outside his place of business.
ありがとうね。
いくらでも戦えるわ。
All right, what memory are we gonna have here? I won't lie, this river is filthy, absolutely. Like the river in Sotenbori. Maybe things have changed by now, but it was also pretty dirty back then. Didn't we fish in that river? Like, wasn't there a fishing spot? So we're just getting a bunch of dirty ass fish. Sotenbori, the entertainment capital of the West, and Camarocho's biggest rival. The ritzy ambiance is really similar to Camarocho, but it still has its own allure. It also happened to be the battleground between the Jingguan Mafia and Omi Alliance. There, I met Ryuji Goda and Kaoru for the first time. Guess you could say it was a pretty special place to me. You killed Ryuji for no reason, right? And then, yeah, Kaoru left. Very special moments. Plus the food's great. Nothing beats authentic Osaka-style takoyaki.
思い出せ。
It's a great city, yeah, but it won't ever top Kamurocho. Bro is begging. He said, remember when it said we can take a cab to Camarocho? Can you please take me to Camarocho? I love Camarocho. Camarocho? You heard of Camarocho? You want to go to Camarocho? Nothing's better than Camarocho. Try literally any different road. This district's one of Ijincho's many symbols, a hub of different bars and pubs. That reminds me, I used to hit up one of the bars in Onomichi pretty often. Everyone there was a regular, so it was hard getting to know them. Turns out they were all good people, though. We'd raise a glass and chat over good drinks together. I'll always be thankful to that bar for providing me with a comfortable space. Oh, the good old days. Oh, I didn't even know this. That's my bad. I was looking at the map. Do you have the dumb shirt pants on? You sure do. Oh, Psycho's gonna have a shit attack. I forgot to change her equipment. Okay, hopefully this does fine enough. It will not. Okay, great. At least we can heal in here.
ここはね、桐生さん。俺らの行きつけなんですよ。サバイバーっつってね。マスターはちょっとこわもてですけど、根はいい人なんで大丈夫。
偉人帳で歌
Yeah,
聞か
don't
せた
let
い
him
なら
scare you.
ここしかないわよね。
He's got a mean, what did he do? Did he punch him? He punched him. I think he punched him. Mean punch.
もしかしてお知り合い？
いえ、どなたかと人違いされているんでしょう。はじめまして。サバイバーへようこそ、鈴木さん。
昔よく似た人がいたんだ。
Did you?
だがマスターの言う通り人違いだった。失礼しました。
いえ、どうかお気になさらず。こちらこそよくある顔なもんですから。
あの二人知り合いか？
Who wants a Kashiwagi game? I want a Kashiwagi game. Give us a Kashiwagi
ただの
game.
人違いだったんだろ。私たちは歌いに来たんだ。さあ、始めようじゃないか。
ええ、どうぞ。本日は貸し切りにします。どうぞ心置きなく楽しんでください。
ありがとうマスター。
ハワイにいた時はどうなるかと思ってたけどよ。桐生さん、だいぶ元気になったように見えるぜ。これも孫妃とさっちゃんのおかげだ。
水臭い
You
んだっ
know
て
I love to.
なんちゃんはもっと気楽に頼ってよ。
私だって桐生さんには恩義がある。やれるだけのことをさせてもらうつもりだ。
だね。私も偉人帳の人間としては桐生さんに恩返ししたいし、何よりもしかすると助かるかもしれないのに放っておくなんてできないって。
二人がいてくれてよかったね。俺一人じゃさすがに荷が重かったからよ。
なんなのよこの涙バカみたい。
He said, I put on this whole performance and y'all are just yapping.
桐生さんお上手でした。
最高でしたよ。
噂は本当だったな。
This
堂島の
diva.
竜はなかなか歌を聴かせる。
ちゃんと聞いてなかったように見えたぜ。
まさか聞いてましたよ。
まあ別にそんなんでへそ曲げるわけじゃねえがよ。
だから聞いてましたって。
誰だ？次の曲だぞ。
どういうわけだろうな。
How did it?
次
How
の
could it
曲
be?
も俺だ。
いや絶対わざとでしょ。
He absolutely did.
から外れた
He needed the encore, you know?
なら
He
盛り上げ
needed
てい
them
く
to
か。
know. I mean,
入
he
れるぞ
needed
愛
to
の
know
手
that they
燃や
wanted
すぞ
it.
魂。
おっしゃ
もう breaking the law breaking the world 壊せ切り裂けてんだね
Thank you, Augie.
六法全書じゃ縛れない波乱分子さ振り上げた握り拳が俺たちのジャッジメント。
ちょっと失礼するよ。
うん。
It's always better when Ichi's shouting.
いやー桐生さん、今日楽しいっすね。俺はおかげでいい気分ですよ。
本当。ああマスターおかわり。
I just realized Namba let him drink. Good for Namba.
重要な連絡だろうな。私はしばらくお楽しみだと言ったはずだ。分かってるよ。でも仕方ないだろう。ずっと憧れの桐生さんと一緒なんだから。
よう孫妃。なんだよ。また眉間にシワ寄っちゃってるぞ。
そうか。
Literally.
そんなことはないだろう。
仕事の話じゃねえのか。
あれれ桐生さんと遊ぶより大事な仕事なんてあ
She's
る？
like literally nothing.
別に大した要件じゃなかった。ただちょっと気がかりな情報ではあった。
なんだよ。気がかりな情報って。
清流会に妙な動きがある。組員を増やして勢力を急拡大させているんだよ。
あれなんだよ。そんなことも知らなかったのか、あのコミジルが。あそこは頭の海老名ってのが極道の第二次大解散を企画しててよ。それで元登場会やらのヤクザに声かけてんだ。
ああ、俺も春日からそんな風に聞いてる。
行き場のない元極道たちに受け皿を作る。それが第二次大解散の目的だ。そのため一時的に清流会の杯を受けさせて仕事を与えている。港の倉庫でゴミの保管ビジネスをしてるのもその一環だ。春日がハローワークでやってた慈善事業の拡大版と言える。
なんだよ。やっぱり知ってたんじゃねえか。
だがな、 どうも今清流会が組に引き入れている連中にはまっとうに社会復帰できていた者もいるらしい。それも少ない数じゃない。100人単位だ。
え、なんでそんなこと。ちゃんと社会復帰できたんなら清流会に行く理由はないはずでしょ。
Kicked out of
エ
their
ビナの言う
jobs.
社会復帰のための一時的な受け皿ってのは表向きの綺麗事で、本当の目的は別にある可能性が高い。
確かなのか。
それは無礼な質問だな。コミジルの情報網を束ねているのはこの私だ。
まあまあ。でもよ、なんかの勘違いかもしれねえだろ。社会復帰できてたって、実は本人的にはやりたくもねえ仕事で嫌気がさしてたとか。
確かに元ヤクザたちそれぞれの事情までは知りようもない。私が気がかりな情報だという理由はもう一つある。清流会はね、ゴミビジネスの拠点を横浜からハワイに移そうとしているんだよ。
何？
最近清流会の杯を受けた連中はみんなハワイへ向かうことになる。ついこの間まであなたがいた場所だ。これは単なる偶然か？それとも何か意図的なものかな？
何なんだよ。ハワイに何があるってんだ。
清流会の人が誰かハワイに縁があるとか？
そういや、春日にハワイへ向かうように言ったのは確か。
それなら沢城ですね。元荒川組の頭で荒川真澄の右腕だったやつです。そんで茜さんが生きてたことをずっと一人腹ん中に隠してた。
それが今は清流会で海老名のすぐ隣に立っている。
じゃあエンディングノートのリストに一つ追加した方が良さそう。
Continue being nosy? I don't think you need to add that. I think that's on the list.
そういう使い方もあるんですね。
清流会の本部はすぐそこだったな。
ああ、だが今は沢城やほとんどの幹部たちが偉人町にいない。増えた組員のためにここ1週間ほどで別の支部を立ち上げたんだ。もし桐生さんに行く気があるなら明日私が案内しよう。
そうか、分かったよ。
A lot happened tonight. I should head back to Kasuga's apartment. Hell yeah, I can. Damn punks.
Oh.
Oh, it's you, Hiro-san. Hiro-san, how's it going? You know each other? Yeah. This one's Hiro-san. Kasuga used to pitch in for him.
What?
Like Hero from Heroes. I see. Are you alright? Yes, I am now, thank you. Sorry about that. Let me introduce myself. Name's Hero, president of Part-Time Hero Inc. We'll get you a hero name, or my name's not Hero. Ha 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 ha. Suzuki. I haven't heard of Part-Time Hero before. Well, it's a service that dispatches heroes across the city to anyone who might be in need. Our heroes, of course, are part-timers who believe in what we do. We dealt with practically everything. From bodyguarding to herding cats. We've been a bit short-staffed lately, though. So we pivoted our focus to part-time rescue division. Part-time rescue, huh? There's an epidemic out there of normal folks being flagrantly extorted and harassed. We aim to provide them with protection. Any hero who successfully resolves such a situation earns rewards from us. The more you help, the more you're compensated. Hey, Suzuki-san, would you like to register with us? Like I said, we could definitely use more muscle. Kasuga-san was able to do a lot of good and earn himself a sizable chunk of change when he was helping out.
Oh.
Part-time work that helps people in danger, It's a noble way to make money, I suppose. Alright. It was good enough for Kasuga. Well, really? You're saying yes? Excellent. Look forward to working with you. They are getting harassed out there. We currently operate in both Ijincho and Kamurocho. For whatever reason, those are the two biggest hotbeds of trouble. You start helping out, we'll begin rewarding you immediately. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Money. Big fan. That's fine, we can fight him. Oh. Before that starts. Almost made me forget. Also, what an outfit we've built. We have a wizard hat, the cabaret queen dress, and sacred leather socks. So I think that'll look good for sure. Okay, what level? We got to 67 with our regular. Okay. Listen, that was very lucky.
俺の番か。
どうか見てんの？
悪く思うなよ。そんなもんか？
調子がいいぞ、私は。
相手してやる。かかってこいよ。臆病なのかな。
仕留める。しつけの時間。
頑張りますか。
恥かいても隙がないから。
遊んでやるか。
見さらせ。ごちそうだ。残さずくらい。絶好調。
悪くない気分だ。
見とれないでよね。
One day Psycho
い
will
い
get a
感
turn.
じ。
いつでも戦うぞ。
いらっしゃい。
By the way, this isn't exactly on the menu, but I recently found myself enjoying herbal tea. Okay, yeah. That's what I wanted to talk to him about anyway. Yeah, that seems pretty on brand. Okay, so we can make another paella. So we'll do that. Because that did come in handy. Oh my god. We have so many drink links. That's future me's problem.
Dewa, 歌わせてもらおうか。この曲を送ろう。
Lovely so key. Let's ride her like a butterfly. 絡みつくくらい。 butterfly 羽のない蝶なんて意味ない血を這うネズミと変わりない This world は光さえない Can't stop 壊れゆくマイマイ胸を張れお前こそがバタフライ地の果てまでオーバードライブ Yeah Let's fly high like a butterfly 夢に見てるのさ Dream again So fly high like a butterfly 地の果てまでオーバードライブ命燃やし Endless time 地の果てまでオーバードライブ命燃やし Endless time Oh yeah Fly like a beautiful butterfly Fly like a beautiful butterfly
Had to get there, had to lock in. But we got there.
とても気持ちよく歌えた。
Okay, all of that is future me's problem. I can't do it again.
体を温めとかねえとな。
Okay. Was I supposed to have a conversation in there? Probably. I mean, not the big conversations. Anyway, future me's problem. We'll get there. Lots of cars here in Ijincho. Guess that makes sense considering there's a highway nearby. Can't say I have the greatest memories of highways though. When I was trying to rescue Haruka, I was ambushed by the Snake Flower Triad, which led to a car chase. Once, I was even attacked by the Jingwan Mafia and had to fight them off on a cargo bed. Yeah, I've had nothing but dangerous experiences on the highway. Highway hater. He probably doesn't like him anymore here either because bro's playing Frogger all day. That's not what I wanted to do. I want the map. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, who are we talking to?
学校か。制服着て通ってた日が懐かしいな。
何見てんすか
Oh shit.
行くぜ
Okay, that was too far away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think I regret this.
力の差を見せて。
頑張りますか。
That's rude. See how many of them I can hit.
容赦しねえぞ来たぜ
調子がいいぞ、私は。食らうといい。
動けね
かかってきなよ。
出番が来たな。 見さらせごちそうだ残さずくらえ
問題ね
結構調子いいか
All
も
right, what else we got?
謝ったって遅いから
Well, at least we're getting it down to just one almost.
俺の番かこいつは重いぞそんなものか
I said, oh, you're not mad at me anymore?
力の差を見せて
やろうぜさっさと来い
仕留める隙を見せ
頑張りますか
Okay, we're gonna heal. I guess just her.
ここは任せて
Alright, this is just for you. Did it not change my weapon? Because it is certainly acting like it didn't.
悪く思うな
調子のいいぞ私も脇が甘いな
出番が来たな見さらせあたれ本気出せよ
相手してやる
She's like, I got this cool claw weapon. You can't tell me shit.
俺の番かこいつは重いぞ
力の差を見せて仕留めるそらくれてやる
しびれる頑張りますか必殺
Let's see how many effects we can put on this dude. No burn. I wish burn.
どうした
使えせや
知らないから
悪く思うな
ここは任せて
逃がしゃしねえぜ
容赦しない
感知した調子のいいぞ私は脇が甘いなそらくれてやる
感知死ぬ
相手してやる
見さらせ
Let's see.
さっさとかかってこいよ
俺の番か
Okay.
こいつは重いぞよし行くぜ
Better.
結構調子いいかも
さっさと来い
見せてあげる
Hey. Well, at least we got hella XP for that.
まだ強くなれるだな
まだまだ強くな素直に喜んでおく
見とれないでよね
Here's a high school. The building's pretty nice. Speaking of high school, I wasn't the greatest student, to say the least. I cut class to hang out with Nishiki instead. It's pretty embarrassing thinking back on it. I was the stereotypical delinquent. Maybe if I had taken my education more seriously, my life would have turned out differently. Nah, I doubt it. I always wanted to be like Pops. Like Kazama-san. That'll never change. In the end, despite all the detours I end up taking, this is the path I was meant to walk. This is my life.
これだな。
Alright, smile, Namba.
笑ってくれ。笑ってくれ。よし、取れたぜ。
Can I get that? Okay, I can.
学校
Now, no one interrupt me.
制服着て通ってた日が懐かしいな。
制服か。俺の頃は学ランだったが、最後に来たのはいつだったか。
桐生さんの学ラン姿とかちょっと見てみたいかも。
お互い制服着て話したらちょっと面白いかな。まあタイムマシンでもない限りそんなことできない。
あ、うちの店の企画で制服のイベントあるからできますよ。男性のも用意あるので、桐生さんもよければぜひ。
案外何でもできるもんなんだな。よし。
Very important notes.
偉そうっす。ゴルフの打ちっぱなしがあるんだ。
It won't be,
行ってみても
actually.
いいかもな。
Hmm? A golf course. They're kind of like batting cages. Both great places to relieve stress. Disagree. I think I went to one in Sotenbori before, right? With Karu. Somehow she managed to damage her golf club so badly it meant that would be me golfing. An employee even yelled at us for it. Back then I thought she was someone who was perfect in every way, but she's actually pretty clumsy.
そういえば。
Even though we went our separate ways, I still cherish the time we spent together.
桐生さんってゴルフとかやったことあるんですか？
Yes.
まあな。ゴルフ場を回って楽しんだりもしていたぜ。
Yeah,
最
unfortunately
後
you
はどう
have.
なんだ。
仕事柄ゴルフの知識があるとお客さんと会話も弾みますからね。勉強がてら打ちっぱなしとか言ったんですが全然ダメ。ボールに当てるの難しいですね。何かコツってあるんですか？
やっぱ慣れが大事だな。素振りするだけでも結構変わるぜ。
ああ、だからおじさんたち傘で素振りしてるのか。
それはどうだろうな。いい感じだ。
いつ見てもでけえ学校だよな。こういうとこの生徒会ってやっぱすげえ権力とかあんのかな。
それは漫画の読みすぎだ。
そういえば生徒会長のこと友達だったな。部費とかで部長たちと先生の板挟みにあってめっちゃ大変そうだった。
そりゃただの中間管理職だな。
どこも現実は世知が悪いな。
Oh, we got a person to help.
寒いな。なんかあったかいもの食いたいぜ。
あ、それじゃあラーメンがいいな。
そばを食べるか。
バレちまった。桐生さんはどっち食べたいですか？
え？
ラーメンですよね。
そばだよな。
Sorry.
ラーメンだな。
分かってるじゃない。さすが桐生さん。
バターが乗った熱々の味噌ラーメン。溶けてコクが出たスープ。それに絡む太麺とチャーシューを堪能するのが寒い日の醍醐味だな。
ごくり。よし、ラーメン屋へ行こう。
切り替え早。桐生さん、グルメレポーター
You know
が
it.
向いてそうですね。
Dr. Pepper's #1 fan.
俺は食いたいものを言っただけだがな。
俺もそういうこと言えるようになりてえな。麺とスープの IT 革命だみたいな。
何を言うかもそうだけど、誰が言うかも大事なのね。
どういう意味だよ。
ナンバドンマイ。
All right, we'll help. For 200,000, yeah, we'll step in.
勝ちに行こうぜ。
行くぜ。
やるのかよ。
悪く思うな。
That's fair. I would also be afraid. Patience is the soil where wisdom takes root. Who wants to be patient? Not me.
見さらせ。ごちそうだ。残させてくれ。
ここは任せて。見せてあげる。
俺の番か。
やるのかよ。
こいつは重いぜ。
どうだ。
感知した。力の差を見せてやる。脇が甘い。
Can we get rid of this one? Almost. Oh no. Okay, Namba has 4. I think the first one did. I didn't see the second one. We can do this. Okay. We'll do this one. Okay, good. We got rid of one of them.
の差を見せてやる。脇が甘いな。そらくれてやる。
Okay, at least we still have some left. Twitch has got to be a hater every day. That's its job. It says some days the haterism is more than others, but it's gonna be a hater. But yeah, I hate the mobile app. I really do. I don't know why they don't fix it. I don't think anyone has a good experience with it. Blade. Blade is what you're weak to. Okay. She says, that's a Tuesday. What the hell? Absolutely. Okay. Everybody job ranked up. That's good. I don't want to think of what might have happened if you hadn't helped. Money. That's what happened to me. I got money. Maps, my #1 enemy. The Gomi Jewel headquarters are just up ahead. My history with the Gomi Jewel goes way back to my connection with their parent organization, the Jingguan Mafia. And now Sanhee's not only leading them, but after Zhao ceded power to her, she's also in charge of the Lu Mang. Be no exaggeration to say that Sanhee and the entire Yokohama Underground has the entire Yokohama Underground under her thumb. She must be under a lot of pressure. Still, what an impressive feat. Even though it's only been a short while since we met. I can tell she was born to be a leader. She has the potential for it. Seeing the next generation carry us into the future fills me with hope. Sounded like a geezer just now. I just like the optics of this. Okay, so here's where he was. He had this whole little conversation with himself. And they're all just standing there waiting for him. Like, you good? You good, bro? All right. I want to go to the weapon shop. Just had to Blair Witch out for a second. Hi, I need stuff. Okay. Do we really have the max bag for her? Okay. Oh no, that's just the upgrades. I'm like, I don't think we do. Do we have everything we need for that? Ayy. I know why it's so okay. I get it. Okay, so hers is boost skill damage. Hmm. Okay, so it's just okay. It did leave that alone, right? Yes, okay. So we know she has a fire attack and water attacks. Or ice attacks. We could do blunt attacks. I might do that. Okay. And it still barely looks like we spent money. I love that. Alright, girl, you're in much better shape. No more sad bag anymore. Should we go fight someone? Hey, there's a thing here. We can go fight them. Step in. Okay. We'll do this and hope they don't move. Or if they do move, they move together and we can do a bunch of damage. You don't like electric either? Okay. That's rude. Also rude. That's much better. Hey, they moved together. Okay, so for him, let's do that. Does Pigeon Storm get it far enough? I think we can bully him further over. No. Alright, be rude. I found your weakness. You don't have any healing, you do, huh? For once, everybody was right next to each other. Rare. Do you have any healing? No. Okay. Well. That's rude. Huh. I didn't know that. I forgot we are going back to his house. Okay, great. Because I was like, man, I really need to heal. Almost out of MP. Shiny. My shiny teeth and me, shiny teeth, shiny teeth. We gotta sell some stuff. I keep forgetting. Alright, are y'all gonna tuck me in? Okay. Alright, I'm ready. That's happening. I'm tired out. I should rest for the... Should I rest for the day? Yes. Yeah, better not overdo it. Alright, sing me a lullaby. I deserve it. I had a big day today. Because anytime I say shiny, that's all I think of. The fact that I don't sing it more is a courtesy to everyone else. we're headed to the Seiryu clan's branch office. I can show you the way. Alright, everybody's healed. What are we gonna yap about here?
さっちゃんの店ってクリスマスとかハロウィンってイベントやんの？
そりゃやるわよ。そういう行事は大事にしなきゃ。楽しみにしてるスタッフも結構いるのよ。コスプレとか。
へえ、割とみんなノリノリなのか。あ、サンタ服とかいいよな。
俺もガキの頃サンタの格好して年少組の枕元にプレゼントを置く係だったな。今思えばあれもコスプレなのか。
子供時代のキリュウさんがサンタ服ってちょっと見てみたい。写真とかないんですか？
誰か撮ってたような気もしたが、さすがに残ってねえだろ。
私だ。探し物を頼めるか。あ、極秘なので。
ソンヒ、コミジュルのエージェントに電話しないで。
She's like, I need those photos. Urgently.
ここのキャバクラ一番とよく来てたんですよ。いい子も多いし、パーッと楽しむにはもってこいっすよ。
ここ、うちのライバル。
I was about to say right in front of her? That's really rude.
難波のお墨付きならここもいい店なんだろう。
おお、女性も OK なのか。面白そうだ。
I think,
よし。
I don't think it's weird. Because I feel like there's a lot of things like that.
入るのまた今度かな。
And like, while this one might be inadvertent, that is a way people like memorize things, right?
ならみんなで楽しむか。俺のおごりだ。
You put them in something catchy and then you got it down.
さっちゃんが一番乗り気じゃねえか。
Such as we went to the moon in 1969. Not 1968, but a year later. Exactly. And then you must say it that way as you're spelling it. It's the rule.
いくらでも戦えるわ。
どちらまで行かれますか？そうですか。
I think we're gonna mess around since we don't have much time left in stream. Because I don't want to open up that whole can of worms. Oh, is this another one? We can do this. We can hunt them down, make money. Love money. This one is gonna be tougher, I think. Alright, who can I make angry at me?
あったま来た。出番が来たな。
どうかしてんの？
He looks like he's still in the circle. We'll find out. He was. Good.
力の差を見せて。
恥かいても知らないから。
脇が甘いな。
That was an attack.
結構調子いいかも。
やるのかよ。
容赦しない。
Alright, there goes one of them.
俺の番か。
どうかしてんの？
来ないのか。
こいつは重いぜ。そんなもんか。
Oh, we got both of them. Okay.
調子がいいぞ。
Alright, what don't you like? We'll do this one just to see if we can paralyze him. We cannot. There it is. There's the one. Okay, that one made us much more money, but was way easier. Okay, what do we got to reminisce here? Well, well. If it isn't Ratchet and fucking Clank. Gindako Highball Tavern, home to some of the tastiest takoyaki in town. Looks like business is good. You want to talk about your spearfishing, I see. Every time I think of octopus, the first thing that comes to mind is onomichi. By pure chance, I somehow ended up helping out the locals with spearfishing. Wound up having to fight sharks and other huge sea creatures too. Listen, what I would give to do that all over again. That was so much fun. Sounds like something out of a dream, but I swear it did happen. Probably the last time I go spearfishing. At least for a while. Okay, what else is around here? Okay, we got another person to save. We can do that. I decided to throw him through glass instead. Okay, we'll give it to this one. Hey, how's it going? So rude. That's for you. That's what you're weak to, okay. We can't get the other one with that one. Alright, back to this. Aim that way. Maybe we can get both. Owie. Hey, this is good. Everybody in the middle. Okay. This will be good.
さっさと来い。行くぞほら。
かかってきなよ。
ほらほれ仕留める。そうだくれてやる。
Hopefully this is enough.
結構調子いいかも。容赦しない。は
力の差を見せて。
Easy.
まだ強くなれるからね。
まだまだ強くなる。
見とれない
I think I forgot to heal Namba. I sure did. Okay, where can we eat? I started holding down right trigger like I was playing Claire again. Have we ordered everything here? We haven't. That still wasn't enough to heal Namba?
いただきます。俺マジでたこ焼き好きなんだよね。いただきます。
Absolutely.
ちょっと大丈夫？もっと落ち着いて食べないよ。
Jacko's like, yeah, cheese, be normal, okay, can you?
目の前のたこ焼きにテンション上がって猫舌なの忘れてたぜ。
ここのたこ焼きは中がとろっとしてるから、外が多少冷めても中は熱々だ。
それがいいのよね。外側のカリッからのトロって感覚ほんと好き。
飲み込んでから話せ猫舌。
うっとしっけ。ついつい止まらなくてな。しかしよ、このたこ焼き食った後にハイボールグイっていくってのは、これまさに至福の時間だな。
ああ、酒が進むんだよな。止まらなくなるって難波の気持ちもわかるぜ。
他のトッピングとの相性もいいからいろいろ試したいのよね。ソンヒはおすすめある？
Okay, we're back. Now she's doing it too.
ごめん、ソンヒも猫舌だったのね。ごちそうさま。
ありがとうございました。
You gotta do the I can't even the pizza roll breath.
飲みすぎたようだ。
こっちは買い物終わったよ。
Okay, what do we got? Okay, we're gonna go straight this way then. Why I always get got by the pocket tissues? Is it in the front? It's right outside the pharmacy. Okay. That's one big drugstore. Should I stock up? There's never an end to the fighting, so I always end up in a drugstore one way or another. Listen, no, we frequented convenience stores We we didn't believe in medicine. We just ate to solve our problems. A sushi set, absolutely. Nothing beats stamina, Tarner, and toughness. The perfect trifecta to get you through a brawl. Whenever there's a tough battle ahead, you've got to line your pockets with these guys. But their names are so confusing. Because of that, I always get them mixed up. That's my only complaint, though. Whoever's in charge of marketing these things, I expect to see some improvements. You tell them. You tell them, Buster. Excuse me. Why do they always have to be directly in the space that I want to go? Bro said, not even a perm. Just taking it too far. Where's the pawn shop? We should be... Oh, it's all the way up there. Okay, never mind. What do I know? I'm getting sick of being told my inventory is full. I'm here to sell. Oh, do I need to do my equipment, huh? Okay, we can sell all the 4-star and lower we'll go with. We got dragon boots. Well, now we gotta keep those ones. I can see that this is something I've already done because most of the things are higher quality. I don't think there's a reason we need so many of these. Okay, what do we got? I didn't realize we had so many weapons. No wonder it was yelling at me all the time. Okay. That's fine. I probably don't need all of these, but I'm just gonna leave them be. We should be in better shape. Okay. Alright. You get out of here. What do you have? Oh man, should we buy some more safe keys? We might need them. You never know. We only have 200 and whatever, 60 some.
歯医者はまめに行った方がいいぞ。
どれだけ体を鍛えても虫歯には勝てな
Bro
い。
said you can't beat a cavity in a fight.
腕力でどうにかなる相手じゃないのは確かね。
苦手なんだよな歯医者。あのドリルの音聞くだけでよ、ダウナーな感じになっちまうよ。
それはちょっとわかるな。あの回転音きついよね。
Listen, the older I get and the lack of problems I have with my teeth, right? It makes me more and more anxious for whenever something does happen, because it's inevitable, right? You age, your teeth and your everything just isn't as good as it used to be, right? I've never had a cavity. I've never had anything more than like your normal cleaning, and that's just scares me. Makes me nervous. Hey, we got another not achievement. Okay, we are gonna end here for today. Thank y'all so much for watching. Again, let me drop the places here. What did I do? I closed out everything. So, once again, we have our Discord up. Feel free to join if you would like. Here we go. Drop it over on YouTube side as well. All right. And I will see y'all back here tonight at 8 p.m. Central for some more Claire Obscure. Thank y'all so much for watching. And I will see y'all back here tonight. Bye, gang. Love y'all.